The last thing Victor felt was a hot slap across his face. Before his eyes could open properly, cold hands were already dragging him out of bed. That was how laziness and love for easy money cost him a name he would bear for life. Victor was not poor because life hated him. He was poor because he hated work. Stress annoyed him. Waking up early felt like punishment. Anything that required patience or consistency drained him. Victor avoided tasks that looked too difficult, like malaria. His days followed one lazy pattern. He slept till afternoon. When he woke up, the first thing he touched was his phone. He would watch motivational videos about being rich. Listen to short clips of pastors shouting prosperity and financial breakthrough. He would shout amen with full confidence, then turn to the wall and sleep again. He followed rich people on Instagram and TikTok. Young boys posing with cars, dollars, and mansions. Victor always told himself, if they made it, I will also make it. The only problem was they were doing something while Victor was doing nothing. Every day, he ate, scrolled and slept. That was his daily routine. But trouble didn't arrive loudly. It crept in quietly. His data subscription finished too fast. App subscriptions began expiring. Church programs required new clothes. Hunger became more serious. His parents started asking questions he didn't like. What work are you doing now, Victor? What is your plan for the future? The questions annoyed him, but he laughed them off. He always replied, God's time is the best. One afternoon, while scrolling on Instagram, Victor saw a post. Someone claimed he was stranded abroad and needed urgent help. The comment section was filled with sympathy, prayers, and screenshots of bank alerts sent to the person. Something clicked in Victor's head. People were too trusting. This would work for him. That night, Victor stayed awake. He wasn't praying or planning his future. He was watching videos on how to hack Facebook accounts. To his surprise, it was easy. Much easier than writing job applications. To test it, Victor hacked his father's Facebook account. He sent messages to some of his father's friends, pretending to be stranded. Within minutes, a 20,000 Nigerian Nairas alert entered his account. Victor stared at his phone for a long time. His heart beat fast, but his face remained calm. He had crossed a line, one he could never uncross. After that, he moved on to strangers' accounts, hacking them and messaging their contacts. I was robbed in Dubai. I'm stranded in Malaysia. I just need money for my flight home. The alerts started coming. 50,000 naira. 100,000 naira. At first, Victor was shocked. Then he became excited. Soon, he became proud. He bought a new phone. Bought new clothes. He started working with confidence. When people asked what he was doing for a living, he smiled and said, Forex. No one questioned him. And that silence pushed him further. He wanted bigger money. One Friday evening, Victor targeted a rich man called Mr. Adeyemi. He hacked the account and sent messages to all the man's contacts, asking for 500,000 Nigerian Nairas urgently. Within 2 hours, 3 people had sent money. Victor sat on his bed, planning enjoyment. What he didn't know was that Mr. Adeyemi's son worked with the EFCC. By the next morning, Victor's door was kicked open. Before he could delete anything, his phone and laptop were seized. Every message. Every transaction. Everything was there. His father's slap landed harder than the police siren. Victor was charged with cybercrime, fraud, and identity theft. He spent 6 months in prison. Prison did what comfort never could, it woke him up. For the first time in his life, Victor woke up early without an alarm. Not because he wanted to, but because he had to. He swept floors. He washed plates. He listened. He thought. Long nights on a thin mattress forced him to replay every choice he had made, every excuse he had used. When he came out, life was harsher than prison. No company wanted him. His criminal record closed doors before he could even knock. His parents no longer trusted his words, only his actions. Old friends crossed the road when they saw him coming. Many nights, Victor sat alone, asking himself how he wanted success without work, wealth without effort, blessings without discipline. Victor no longer slept till afternoon. He woke up early and helped his parents at home. He ran errands. He learned patience the hard way. He applied for jobs and accepted rejection without bitterness. Some days he earned nothing. Some days he earned little. But for the first time, his conscience was clean. Victor had learned what motivation videos never taught him. That faith without work is empty. That shortcuts only delay pain. That success is built daily, not declared online. He lost time. He lost his name. But he gained something he had never had before, discipline. And this time, he was willing to wait. If this story touched you or taught you something, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.